put it in an iCloud drive. It's Apple's answer to Dropbox. So I create a file real quickly and I name it iCloud Drive. We're going to store it in my iCloud Drive folder. Now, and when we go to the iCloud Drive, it's going to show up right there. But let's say something happens and you actually delete that important file that you've been wanting to save. Remember, this only works if it's an iCloud Drive, and it selectively allows you to recover certain files. So let's say we move it to the trash. It's gone now. How do we get it back? Well, if you use iCloud Drive, you have 30 days to get your file back. So we go to iCloud.com and give it a second to catch up. Now, you go to your iCloud Drive, which is a folder on your iCloud.com. This is my iCloud.com. You'll see iCloud Drive as a folder there. Click on that, and you see that file is not here, but you see down at the bottom it says recently deleted. Remember, you have 30 days to do this. You click on it, and there's my iCloud Drive test. I click on it and click recover. And now there's my file back. So that's how you recover a file that you think might be lost. Remember, you have 30 days to do it, but it's only if you save it to your iCloud Drive file. Speak, go to System Preferences, then Accessibility, then to Speech. There you can select various voices, female and male. You can even customize them and add a lot of different voices. You can test them out to play. Make sure that you have your speak selected text when the key is pressed. It's option and escape together, but you can change it to what you want. Once you do that, you can highlight news stories, mail, whatever you want, and your Mac will read it back to you. Example.
What are we expecting from the spring event on March 25th? The tagline "It's Showtime" is an obvious nod to the Apple Original Content TV service. We also expect an announcement of the Apple News Magazine subscription service, and maybe some other surprises along the way. Various sources have indicated that this will be a service-focused event and expectations are low for new hardware announcements. It is possible that Apple releases some shiny new hardware in the run-up to the event with press release unveilings.
Let's say that you want to dictate a message rather than type it. Go to your edit bar, select Start Dictation, and a microphone will pop up. Now, all you have to do is speak slowly and clearly, and the system will type what you say. Smiley face. This makes it easier to type messages if you just don't feel like typing. Period. Remember to speak slowly and clearly, or it won't recognize your voice. Frowny face. When you're done, go back to Edit and click Stop Dictation. Now, if you want to read back what you've typed, just highlight the area that you want to read back. If you have speech enabled on your Mac, Option and
An
Escape.
microphone will pop up now. All you have to do is speak slowly and clearly and the system will type what you say. This makes it easier to type messages if you just don't feel like typing. Remember to speak slowly and clearly. What won't recognize your voice. When you're done, go back to edit.
Breakthrough feature that gives you full control of your devices, with just your voice, period. It's a whole new way to do everything you love, period. Like this. Correct love. 16. Open photos. Scroll up. Show numbers. 13. Click share. 3. Tim. Next field. Let's try this one today. Thumbs up emoji. Click send. Open maps. Show grid. Long press at 20. Open app switcher. 4. Tap share. Tap Tim. Tap send. Hey, good to see you. Open music. Turn up the volume.
We'll talk briefly about Catalina, which is the newest operating system for your Mac. There's a lot of changes in it. We're going to cover a few of them really quickly in a short overview. It's designed to also improve your experience with iOS, so it closely integrates with iOS. As usual, music, TV, Apple TV is now going to be on your Mac. Um, some new things, podcast and music are a little bit different. iTunes is going away. It'll change a few things. A lot of your apps can now run on your Mac that used to run just on your iPad or phone. They've made some changes as far as photos. Notes has really had a big change. Now it's going to be a more of a picture-based system. Reminders has got a really big update we're going to talk about. Safari, you're going to see a different start page on your Safari. Uh, One of the big things that they're pushing is Sidekick, which lets you use your iPad. If you have a newer iPad as a screen extender, and you can have a second screen for your Mac, you can use the iPad to draw on, and it'll show up on the screen for your Mac. Uh, Use Apple Pencil, so it's sort of lets you use a touch screen without having a touch screen. Screen time is now on your Mac. You can set limits for your children if you want to. Increase security and privacy. One of the big things that they're doing is making the operating system run in a read-only file so that you can't accidentally erase anything and viruses can't get in there and make changes to it. Uh, Apps are going to have to get your permission before they access any files in your documents or folders. So they're really trying to push security in here. One of the big changes is Find My Mac or Find My iPhone is now combined with Find My Friends, and it lets you find your device using a Bluetooth signal, even if it's off. So that's a really big push. Approve with Apple Watch. If you have an Apple Watch, you can open your Mac and approve things using your watch. If you have a candy cap, you can use voice control and make everything work on your Mac. Uh, Hover text, if you want to hover over something, it'll pop up. There are going to be a lot of new devices coming up. You're going to have a newer version of Mac, something that's 2012 or newer. But here are some of the things. Music is going to make some changes now. iTunes has been split up into three different areas, one for music, one for your TV, one for syncing your devices, which will now work under Finder. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Uh, Photos has some really new options, new Photos tab and the way it's organized, and they've added some new filters and editing to it. Notes, as I said, now has a gallery view. Reminders has a big enhancement. It really works well on your phone, but you can also do it on your Mac. As I said, Safari is going to undergo some changes to make it even more um, useful and a little bit more secure. Mail has some new things that are going to be able to block senders, unsubscribe a little easier. Sidecar is where you can add your iPad to it, and it works with all these apps. Screen time, you'll get a report just like you did with your iPhone. Security, everything runs in its dedicated volume. Gatekeeper is going to ask you more questions if you want to install something that it's not sure is safe for you. A lot of data protections uh, for your iCloud drive, your desktop, your folders. Find My is now combined into one, so um, accessibility is really going to get a big upgrade here. And sign in with your Apple ID is another big thing that they're really pushing. So you will only have to sign in one. It's a single sign-on for Mac, and it replaces your email address with your app with a email address that Apple provides. So that's really nice as far as security. And there's some other nice features: iCloud Drive folder sharing and restoring from a snapshot. It before your Mac, uh, before it updates, it will take a snapshot of your Mac, and just in case something goes wrong with any update, you can go right back and um, restore it using that snapshot right back to what it was. So we're going to talk about all these things.
iCloud Photo Library is a great new tool provided by Apple to automatically store and synchronize photos between all your iOS devices. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to get it set up. Let's start by tapping on Settings on your iPhone or iPad. It's a gray icon with a gear on it. Next, we'll want to tap on Photos and Camera. Then we'll want to turn on the iCloud Photo Library option by tapping on it. Depending on the number of photos you have and your Wi-Fi connection, it may take a few hours for iCloud to upload all of your photos. Below the iCloud Photo Library option, you'll see options to optimize your iPhone storage or download and keep original photos. That's right, using iCloud Photo Library can actually save space on your iPad or iPhone by storing a lower quality version on your device, while keeping the high-resolution original on the iCloud servers. Choose whichever option you'd prefer. Your high-resolution original photos are safe on the iCloud server no matter which option you choose. That's all you need to do to set up your iCloud Photo Library. If you edit or delete a photo, that change will automatically synchronize to your other devices the next time your iPhone or iPad is connected to Wi-Fi. You can even look at the pictures on your iPhone or iPad from your computer by visiting iCloud.com. Just click on the Photos option for instant access to all your pictures. Click on Select Photos to choose pictures you'd like to download onto your computer or delete. Just click on the pictures you want to select and choose Download or Delete from the top. You can even upload pictures from your iCloud Photo Library by clicking on the Upload option in the top right corner. Just select your picture files and click on Open in the bottom right corner of the window. iCloud Photo Library will then automatically synchronize these new photos to all your iOS devices within seconds. Now have fun editing and organizing your photos.